Episode 2: How to Produce Happiness Cells. Welcome back to our journey together. In our first episode, we explored what it means to be well and how well being is a natural state we can return to. Today, we continue by looking at something fascinating within our biology, the science of endorphins, often called our happiness cells. So, what are endorphins? Scientifically, endorphins are neuropeptides, tiny messenger molecules produced by the brain and nervous system. The name comes from endogenous morphine, meaning they are natural painkillers made inside the body. They are released in response to stress, pain, and even joy, helping us reduce discomfort and increase feelings of pleasure. Endorphins are part of our body's internal pharmacy, chemicals designed to help us cope, recover, and thrive. But endorphins do more than mask pain. They also create a sense of lightness, calm, and even euphoria. You might have heard of the runner's high, that uplifting feeling after exercise. That's endorphins at work. They are part of the biology of happiness, showing us that joy is not just an emotion, but also a physical state we can nurture. How do we support the body in producing endorphins? There are several natural and powerful ways. Movement. Physical activity, especially aerobic exercise, stimulates endorphin release. It doesn't have to be running. It could be dancing, swimming, or even walking. Laughter. Genuine laughter triggers the release of endorphins and builds social bonds at the same time. Creativity and play. Engaging in music, art, or playful activities lights up the same circuits. Connection. Physical touch, like a hug, activates endorphins and strengthens trust. Mindfulness and breath work. Deep breathing and meditation help regulate stress and increase the brain's sensitivity to these natural chemicals. Together, these practices remind us that producing happiness is not always about external achievement. It can come from small, consistent actions that reconnect us to life. From a biological perspective, endorphins interact with receptors in the brain that reduce pain signals and increase pleasure. This is why they are sometimes referred to as happiness molecules. They work in harmony with other neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine to shape our emotional experience. In recent years, research has also shown that endorphins influence immune function and resilience, reminding us that happiness is not only a feeling but a state that protects health at the cellular level. One exciting area of discovery is how endorphins are linked to the body's capacity for healing. Studies suggest they play a role in reducing inflammation, speeding recovery, and even strengthening our response to stress. These findings support an ancient truth. Joy and well-being are medicine. They are not separate from health, but essential to it. So what advice can we take from this discovery? Nurturing your endorphins does not require drastic change. It requires small, intentional practices. Move your body in ways that bring you joy. Surround yourself with people who make you laugh. Spend time in nature. Give and receive affection. And just as importantly, allow yourself to rest, breathe, and be present. When you do these things, you are not just feeling happy. You are training your biology to sustain happiness from the inside out. You are tuning the instrument of your body so that it resonates with energy, peace, and joy. And perhaps this is the deepest lesson the science of endorphins teaches us. Happiness is not only something that happens to us. It is something we can cultivate gently and consistently by honoring the intelligence within our own bodies. We are closing this episode with a soft, practical exercise that will cultivate within yourselves everything you've heard, perceived, and understood in this podcast. For a few seconds, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Repeat 3 times. Pause gently, then affirm, good is already in progress. Happiness is manufactured within myself. I am present and grounded in the feeling of happiness. Now feel how these words resonate within your mind, body, and spirit, and open your eyes widely. How do you feel now? I leave you with this question in the hope of an honest and transparent answer.